Well, I said I wasn't going to come over here and mess with them anymore, but look what I've got here. That's a mated couple. Right there. There's going to be more frog eggs out here. And they seem to care less about me being here. Look at them. Okay, we'll give them their privacy. The daily frog, 1:30 in the morning. But there's something else over here too. Look at what I've got here. Seems like we've got a dragonfly. A dragonfly that has just emerged from its larval state. This is more difficult than you would realize. Got a little weirdness there with the light. That's a brand new dragonfly. Just hatched out. It'll be flying around here, eating mosquitoes pretty soon. Okay, before the dog trips me up, I'm gonna let y'all go. Say bye to the frogs on the daily frog, or as daily as I can catch them. Yep. See if I can zoom in. The daily frog. Rain. Lots of it. Wind. Not too much of it. No hail. So my baby trees are okay. You ever have one of them days where it just rains a lot? Well, that was today. And I just remembered it's, I don't have much time. I have got to ship out some strawberries, or some strawberry plants. Y'all gonna have to grow your own strawberries. The place I would normally get them from has got too high a content of poison ivy. So I'm gonna get them out of my slightly overgrown strawberry patch right here and get these out of here today. And I've got about 5 minutes maybe before I get poured on again. Trying to work in here in between showers. I need an intern here just to keep up with what I need. So these strawberries are going to be coming from right down. Oh, come here. Right here. These are some that I put in my strawberry bed a while back. These are actually the ones that I put in here to replace the ones that I shipped out. But they're handy. So let me get to digging here. Okay, I can get to some of these now. Looks a little better. I've got so many runners in here all over the place, and I'm hoping that when I ship these out that the runners will make it too, and you'll already have some ready to go. Now that one there doesn't have a runner. I picked one out that doesn't have a runner. How about that? This runner is from both of these runners are from somewhere else. Let's see. Okay, I'll quit talking here and just do the thing. Well, I've had success. I've got 4 plants here with probably enough little runners on here that will make, if they all make it, you know, if the runners live and keep going, these 4 plants will become easily 10 or more. So, and to get these wrapped up and shipped off. I think I've got maybe just a little bit before the post office closes. I got to get them to you fresh. And they've got to go a long way from here. I'm not going to say where they're going. It'll be a surprise. But anyhow, these are about to get shipped if I can get to the post office fast enough. Well, I made it. In just a few minutes, it'll be 5:30. And those strawberries will be headed out of here, way out west of here. And they said that it should get there to you by Friday. Now, I don't know. Maybe it'll be Friday, maybe it'll be Saturday, but I hope it's Friday. So y'all hang in there. When you get them in some good moist soil, take care of them, and they'll go all over the place. You won't be able to keep up with them. Now let me get back to the house and see if there's something else I'm going to get into. Well, I'm back from the post office now, and we've had a lot of rain, and it looks like all of those eggs in there are hatched now, and they're little bitty tiny tadpoles. I'm not going to mess with those right now, but they have had a field day. Let me tell you something. Those frogs have been planting every day that it was nice and wet. Now, I haven't added anything else to this tank yet. These are the ones that are in here, and let's see, this is like 4 days. Oh, where'd he go? Oh, I just scared him, I guess. Little 4-day growth. Day 4 for these little guys. Yeah. They're little tiny tree frogs in there. And they have laid some more here in this 110 gallon tank. Well, look at here, look. I am going to have to save these. It's got so much water, they're spilling over. So I'm going to save these and put them in a tank. I won't do that here right now, but I am going to do that in just a second. Got supper sitting in there waiting for me. Just got back, and I'm hungry. But one thing I wanted to talk to y'all about is something that you may have seen. Some of you may know exactly what this is. This is a passionflower. This is a North American species. It's endemic to our continent, our country. It's very much a thing here in the southeast. And it's probably my favorite wildflower of all. The passionflower, like some of its tropical cousins, passion flowers, passion fruit, it's in that same family. Ours have a little egg-shaped green pod. Inside there are seeds, a lot of seeds, with a pulp surrounding them. And those seeds, that pulp, it has like a citrusy taste, almost like a Sprite, like a natural Sprite kind of taste. They're pretty awesome. I don't eat the seeds. What I do is eat the pulp and then spit the seeds out. Now, one thing you can count on, at least with our native species of passionflower, they are wild things. They don't like to be cultivated one bit. You'll drive yourself crazy trying to get these to grow on purpose. I have. And they do not transplant very easy either. They don't like anything messing with their roots. And the odd thing is, they really prefer to be on nasty ground. They're one of the first species that colonizes ground that's opened up. A lot of times they need that poor soil, poor rocky soil that's been damaged, and they come in and help hold the soil together, spread out, and do their part in nature's garden. Now you see something's been nibbling on it, but normally they resist pest pressure pretty well, except for a couple of things. The Gulf fritillary butterfly. It's a little orange butterfly that looks an awful lot like a little monarch. We have a lot of them here, and very soon I will have a lot here. Way back in the playlist, I think I've talked about them before. And they've got a really nasty, scary looking, spiky caterpillar that they form. And they will strip these down they'll strip off every leaves and get fat off of them. And the spikes look scary. And I'll tell you, there's a lot of people think that they sting, but those do not. Some caterpillars have a very powerful sting and will hurt you. But the orange ones with the black spikes that are from the Gulf fritillary butterfly won't hurt you. Now, look at the leaf, okay? They have a very, very distinct leaf pattern. And I've always equated it as like, hey, that looks like a T-Rex, like a T-Rex footprint. And of course, it's a vine. They spread very well. They taste wonderful. And the flower that these have is such an incredible intricate decorated flower, it almost doesn't look real. Check into the American Passionflower. Not sure exactly the scientific name, but you can find it out there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to transplant this one, but when I do it, I'm going to take a lot of dirt, okay? I'm going to take a lot of dirt to keep that happy. It's starting to sprinkle. I think I'm going to leave that for now. Get in there and get my supper. But these are many places right now about this size, and that you can transplant them, okay? But get a lot of the dirt and try not to damage that root or disturb the root. You want as much undisturbed soil with it as you can, and then put it in the ground. Keep it watered, and it'll do fine for you. I have transplanted them with great success. They like sun. Just keep an eye on it. Now, the flower is a very powerful herb. When you dry it, you can make passionflower tea from it. The reason it got that name, from what I understand, you know, they say, well, it got this name from this, and somebody else says they got the name for that. All right? The way I've heard it is that the Native Americans, okay, the passion flower has a sedative effect. And when you dry this flower and you make a tea out of it, it will help you sleep. It'll calm you down. So what I have heard is that this was given to Native American ladies on their wedding night. They call it passion flower. I'm going to let y'all go wherever you want to with that. You know, they were putting it in each other's drinks or something. But that's where I've heard that it's got it. It's a wonderful herb, and I highly suggest checking it out. It's something that you want to grow in a little corner of your natural garden. It's my favorite wild thing to grow. It's beautiful. Once it's established, it's hardy and spreads, and it really helps the Gulf fritillary butterfly, and I believe it also helps the zebra tail butterfly. Both of them count on this. They have a long way to fly in their migratory pattern, and the more of these that are left for them, the more they can spread and do well. This plant is counted on by butterflies that are very important. So look into it, and if you've got a place that's got some wild ones, dig some up and bring them back to your place, as long as it's legal, proper, and whatever for you to do that. Get a lot of soil with it, find you a nice spot in the sun, and keep it well watered. Give it something to climb on, and it will go crazy for you, and it'll reward you with a bunch of egg-sized green pods. It'll be awesome. Y'all can open them up. Don't eat the pod, just the seed pulp. Spit the seeds out on some bad ground, and then have some patience. Maybe next year nature will reward you with something that's going to draw in a bunch of butterflies and some tasty fruit to have like as a little dessert. So that's all from Homestead Aquarius, and I'll see you next time.